of the Wizards, the site of tonight's game. Wizards are clinging to a top 4 seed in the East, with the Sixers only a game behind. Oh, it's going to be good. That's where we find our own Cassidy Hubbarth. Hey, Cass.
Hey, Beads, you talked about the Wizards in that 4 spot, and the big reason is because they're 8-3 in their last 11 games without their all-star point guard in John Wall. In fact, their assist numbers are way up. They're averaging over 32 more assists per game. We just spoke with Scott Brooks, and he says a big part of that is Thomas Satoransky, who really is pushing the ball up as their point guard. And Bradley Beal told us they just have it figured out. Everyone's moving the ball, sharing it. It just makes everyone happy. However, he did double down on the notion that they're better without John Wall. That is a comical notion, he said.
Well, John is a huge part of our organization, a huge part of our success. You know, this is his 8th year, and for us to say that we don't need him is really, that doesn't even make sense, you know. So we realize that those are big shoes to fill. You know, he's an all-star. You know, he's a great player. He brings it on both ends of the floor, and so in his absence, everybody has to step up.
And certainly a lot of people will have to step up down the stretch here. The Wizards have the toughest remaining schedule in the East. I mean, they have 4 national games this week. They're going to be, I already told Scott Brooks, they're going to be sick of my face because I'm going to see him again on Wednesday. So with John Wall not coming back for another 3 weeks, Jalen, what does this team need to focus on heading into that playoff hunt to maybe make some noise in the postseason?
The basketball, Cassidy, seems to be a magnet for players. They seem to run faster. They seem to get to their spots. They seem to want to play defense when they feel involved. That's what I'm seeing from the Washington Wizards. They need to continue to invest in each player and have their young players continue to produce. Otto Porter has to be a key. Kelly Oubre has to play well. And their bigs up front, in particular Morris, as we see right there. They need everybody to contribute and it to be a team effort, but Bradley Beal has to lead the way.
Yeah, and he's right. They need John Wall.
Absolutely.
Are you kidding me? Like, I remember him running by you guys in games, and your heads were down and elbows was up, and his legs are just running, and his face is calm, and he's just laying. Yes, you need John Wall, but people think that things are just cast in stone. Like, this is just how it is. John Wall's never going to move the ball. He's probably sitting back watching this team, absorbing this, saying, you know what? We can be pretty good if I buy into this. So he wants to win. That kid's a competitor. I think he'll get back. He'll mix in, blend in. And I think they got a chance to be dangerous.
And I think sometimes as an all-star, it's good to take a step back. It's not good to be injured, but to be at home, be at the gym, watching the games and seeing what's going on, seeing the success. He's a basketball mind. He's a point guard. He's always in the top 3 in assists every year. He's going to see the ball movement and what he can do to make them successful going on in the second half of the season.
He's a beast.
Yes, indeed.
I'm the jerk that's like, what if it gets messed up when he gets back? Not that they're worse, just that this gelling that they've done consistency-wise, that was the #1 thing you guys talked about all season. They're not consistent, and now they seem to have figured something out with the main dude not playing.
Sometimes you need to go through something like this for you to take that next step forward, where he had to absolutely be out of it and say, whoa, we can be good. So this may turn out to be a good thing for the Wizards.
Fair enough. I have a very